Bedrock Beta, guys. We have the newest Bedrock Beta 1.18.2021 out now. New user interface for creating world screen, plus some other parody stuff. Changelog together right. Hey there, guys. Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, guys, coming to you from my beta world where we do beta stuff and talk about beta updates, guys. If you enjoy being notified about everything that's inside the updates for your Minecraft Bedrock world, yeah, consider subscribing to my channel, and we do it every single time. So it starts with this tweet right here. J Mega Spud, happy Thursday. New Bedrock beta coming out today. Updated the new world screen and 64-bit world seeds. They want your feedback. There's a link right here and a changelog right here. Experimental features, frog changes. They're going to now jump more frequently. Frog eggs renamed to frog spawn. The time for a frog spawn to hatch into tadpoles has now been increased. The hitbox is now larger on tadpoles. Frog spawn, new texture, and frogs in meadow biomes are now of the temperate variant. So, second page here, animation tweaks. They tweaked the frog's jump and tongue animations, cleaned up the animation, entity, and controller files, changed water and swim animations from linear to smooth, non-experimental features and bug fixes, brand new create world screen. Right when we're done this, we're going to go look at it, or just skip and you're going to get to it right when we come out of here. So vanilla to parity is now the 64-bit worlds. They're going to be exactly the same on Bedrock and Java now. Because of this 64-bit world parity. So how awesome is that? That's going to be super cool. Again, this is a beta, not a full update yet. Non-numeric seed UI inputs now produce the same seeds as Java Edition. Player arm no longer twitches while charging a bow. Falling blocks have a full block hitbox again, and fixed an error message where journeyman clerics would offer glowstone dust instead of glowstone blocks. Untamed wolves can now be leashed. Block changes, TNT blocks now correctly move in a random XZ direction once they're lit. Fixed an issue with resource drops occasionally remaining black after breaking and placing a block too quickly in its place. Top snow no longer clips in with the block underneath when falling. Commands added the has it item filter. So basically this is gonna let something target something if it has something in their inventory or they're wearing a specific armor. It's a command, it's cool. Gameplay changes, fixed fangs from the illager spells not being spawnable in blocks with no abounding boxes. Water and lava buckets can now be used on underwater blocks cohabiting with water, such as light blocks or big drip leaves. Very interesting. Not going to test that one. Sounds complicated. Players in visitor mode can no longer break paintings or minecarts. Teleporting vertically beyond visibility distance now loads the terrain correctly. Improved accuracy of damage calculations. Fixed an issue where interacting with the bell while holding a chargeable item would not continuously ring it. Fixed a bug where a player could switch to gliding when riding in certain scenarios. Mob changes here. Basically, mobs are now able to pathfind over properly azalea blocks, drip leaf blocks, pointed dripstone blocks, and partial blocks like bells and brewing stands and enchanting tables. And they have the ability to jump high enough solid partial blocks to full ones at a higher position. Mobs can now jump over fences if they are standing on an adjacent slab or another block high enough. So if they're anywhere off the ground, they can get to the top of the fence. Mobs can now move through less than half block tall top snow, even when the ceiling, if any, is as tall as the mobs themselves. Mobs can now move through coral and coral fans, as they do not consider them solid blocks obstacles anymore. Fixed an issue where players could not access villager trades when holding a spawn egg. Fixed an issue where witches spawned during village raids could despawn during the raid. Cod, salmon, pufferfish, tropical fish, and dolphins will once again spawn in the deep variants of the ocean biomes. There has been stability and performance changes, fixing a crash that could occur upon leaving the zooming menu in the dressing room. User interface changes. Default tabs changed to craftable on the left side and crafting on the right side of the Pocket Edition UI inventory screen. Removed the question mark button on the Pocket user inventory screen. Items requiring 3x3 recipes are no longer shown when the crafting table is not being used. Players can now auto move to take off or equip armor in the crafting tables menu while in the Pocket UI. Updated generic controller face button icons. On mobile, Control plus backspace will now erase the whole word before the caret. Control plus delete will now erase the whole word after the caret. Control plus left will now move the caret to the beginning of the word before the caret. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Look at that, guys. Villager changes. That was so weird. I should have stopped that. Villagers, updated villager trade tables for armor, cleric, fisherman, shepherd, toolsmith, and weaponsmith to match the Java edition. Some parity stuff. Fix an issue where villagers did not hold the item that they trade when presented with emeralds by the player. Villagers no longer avoid zombified piglins. Villagers no longer share seeds and beetroot seeds. So how awesome is that? We got this here. These are the technical changes, guys. There was a lot of ones that I wasn't even going to start to read, so you could just read these ones. I urge you to use the link in the description below if you want to read them. There's like, 2 more pages of just Molang and stuff like that. So here we are in the world. The big changes were, what did they do? I just put it out here. So the main changes were a lot of stuff to the frog and the frog animations and the way they use their tongue, their movement, tadpole hitboxes, things like that. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. They're getting these frogs into place for, oh, there he goes. Let's do the create new world menu. So I think I'm just going to do this here. Settings. I think I could just do this here. Settings. No, let's just leave. So we're going to save and quit. And create. So we're going to go to the create new world. Switch to the new UI. It feels exciting. I guess it kind of feels exciting. Let's switch it. Bang. Go to new design without staying. Okay, I'm not even going to save. I'm going reckless. Okay, so this is it. So welcome to design preview. Again, they're going to want your feedback on all this stuff. They want you to fill it out. Like, you could go through the link and give them the feedback if you desire. Old design. So we're going to make a new world. We put the name right here. And then we go here, survival or creative. I wonder if there's going to be a next step. So this is all the stuff you need. It does look cooler on the side here. So it's a lot of these little check marks here. A lot of these little check marks. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see my my mouse, but your resource packs is under construction. Okay, that makes sense. Cheats. Keep inventory. So they kind of have like the commands that you use. The tick speed, command block, worrying weather cycle. I like this. That's pretty cool. Multiplayer. Okay. Visible to land player. So it's basically the same menu, just looks different. So advanced. Flat world, starting map, no starting map, bonus chest, looks cool. Peaceful, easy, hard, creative. I wonder if you do this. No. Okay. And then you can just title your world right there. So it looks as simple as that, man. I think, yeah, I don't mind it. I think it's pretty cool. I'm not a proponent. Let's go back to the old design. So the only reason go back to old design without saving. So for me, I just like the old design because I know how to navigate through it and I know where all the tabs that I like, where they are. And the other one looks more intuitive though. Like, the one that we just had it just looked way easier to use than this in my opinion. Go here. Let's see this guy. Bang. Let me go back in the world and that's about it. There was a little bit more talk. They've switched the villager trades. Tables to be more matched with vanilla parity, I guess, with Java edition. And then the other thing was these I saw something mentioned about hitboxes on falling blocks, and this is something that always happens. I don't know, there's always something going wrong with different falling blocks and what they do, whether it's anvil, gravel, all that. Yeah, but they fixed something up with that. They're now going to be they're going to have hitboxes when they're falling. So I guess they didn't. There wasn't one when it was there before. Yeah, easy as that, guys. Don't forget to smash that like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for cool news updates and stuff. Thanks a lot. Catch you on the next one.